Welcome folks to the line. On today's trapping tale, we're going to do how to do a Marten pole set using a 1.5 long spring. Right in here, there's a swamp right here and a swamp back here. Pick this area because there's a couple Marten tracks coming through here. So what you guys need is an axe, a hammer, galvanized nails, some jelly, some lure, bait, a 1.5 long spring, just in case you get the occasional wolverine trying to go up your pole, have a chance of holding that wolverine. Your long bait for your long wire for your bait, short wire for the trap. I always like to pick 2 trees close together that are still alive for cover for the trap. Step 1, grab a pole, preferably a green pole. I like to use white spruce. This half swamp spruce is going to have to do. Take all the limbs off of it, like so, as much as you can before you chop it down. All the way down, kind of stomp down. You want that base, a nice strong pole. Support that Marten or wolverine if you want to come up it. I always like to flatten the edge out before I chop it down a little bit for the trap and wire go around it easier. Down to there. Okay, then you take it out. I usually just go one side to leave a nice long thing on the end to tie your survey tape for attraction. Take your pole down. Delimit. As so. All right, go back over to your trees, decide what direction and everything. Trap smarter, not harder. I'm going to reverse this pole here and put it right here so it's close to my trail so I can still stand on the snow machine. Don't even have to get off. Take out some limbs here so they don't climb up that. As so. A little bit right here just so I can nail to this tree. I picked 2 trees to support it. Okay. Kind of going right about there. Mark this spot here. I'm going to thin this up just so my nails can fit through. On the other side, as so. Start out with a couple galvanized nails here. Come up here. Trying to get it where you want it. About right there is good. It's a little twisted, but it is what it is. Come over here. This set. Put another one in it. Preferably you want to cut down a green tree so it's easy to nail through. You want that nice 45-degree angle. Select another nail. Here. About right there. This will really strengthen your pole. Here. put another one in it. Pretty solid. I have some poles that are still up that are 18 years old, still holding strong. Okay. Next, take your bait and your long wire. I always like to wrap it, put it underneath to deter birds and squirrels from getting into it, non-targeted animals. This is a target for a marten, is what we're going after mainly. A little disturbance on a fresh set is always good. When you take your trap, I like to leave this, kind of covers it up and it gets them to move and go straight down the pole. And you got your wire here. We'll twist it up. Okay. Right, here's a good spot to put your hook. This branch right here. You can go around. I like to go back through the loop. Pull this first one tight, real tight. Go around whatever length your wire is. Try to eat it up. Get down to the nitty gritty. I'm going to back it up a little bit. Go around. And then a couple twists around here. I like to leave a good tail right here. Just in case I got a live one here, I can easily undo it. Prefer this should have been out a little bit farther, but this branch is good. So I hang it down here. Anticipating the long season, I stomp down here. So that way, when the marten's hanging, the mice don't get it. Now we got a nice spot where it can snow and still be off the ground. Start of the trap, I always like to set it and test it first. Gets the rust, loosens up everything. This trap will go off. I get it down to a hair trigger before I set it. There, that's a pretty good, decent trap. Then you got your short wire here. We're gonna set this trap as so, like this. Get this up high. Turn your spring so your jaw is sitting flat. Take your wire, go underneath this way here on the bottom side. I like to go pretty much up so the spring's above the bait. I am targeting a front foot catch. That way, when they get caught, they don't poop on themselves when they're hanging upside down. Nice tight twist. One twist. This is just to tack and hold your bait. Push that down like that, like this. So you can come underneath here, make it a hair trigger. Like so. This little stick's good. They'll come up the tree or come up the pole. They'll go right on your pan. You have your bait here. Next, take whatever you prefer. I use several combos of lure and bait. Today I'm using strawberry jelly. Okay, I like to put it in between the bait and the tree so it still lasts, doesn't get snowed on. Take some predator lure. You can get this at any local store. Something that stinks. Put it underneath the bait as sewn. And I'm going to leave the stick right there or put the stick up here. Okay. And then use some lure or whatever. Today I'm using coffee syrup. Nice color to it and everything. And it's a little frozen today. It's 5 below out. So that's not happening. As sewn. And then last, take there for your attractor. I got survey tape with me to mark your trap. Also draw the marten into it. Get a decent piece. It's cold out, so it just broke. All right. I like to use pink or orange, something colorful. Doesn't matter. I also use fishing line and CDs or tin foil for the eye attraction. That's a decent amount right there. This one we're gonna go above, so when you do catch one, it doesn't really tear up your survey tape too bad. We'll just put it up here on a branch. It'll act as a attractor and also a visual aid for you when you're coming down your line. So this one's ready to go. Here's the overview of it. 45-degree angle, 3 nails, 2 supports, pretty strong galvanized, 2 trees together. That's how to do a Marten pole set. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.